The earth exhales a sickness. It's been holding since the first lie was spoken. Graves split their teeth on the moonlight, and history crawls back unfinished. Sirens don't want anymore. They harmonize with the chewing of bones, and every prayer left unanswered learned how to walk with a pulse that shouldn't exist. I wake to the sound of my city being eaten from the inside out. Concrete cracks like ribs under boots soaked in arterial doubt. They move with the memory of people who beg to be saved. Now they drag forgiveness behind them like a limb that won't stay attached. Eyes milked over with the echo of lives they forgot how to live. Jawbones grinding sermons into meat they were never meant to forgive. You can smell the panic fermenting in alleyway breath, where hope learned too late that survival still answers to death. This is an infection, this is inheritance collecting its due. Every sin that was buried just clawed its way back into view. We fed the machine until hunger replaced what was human. Now it's starving with mouths full of everything we assumed was immune. March with the rock, let the dead keep the rhythm alive. Steal through the night while the living remember how to die. This is the anthem of bones that refuse to stay quiet. We rise and decay, choir of screams, civilization in riot. March with the rod, let the blood set the tempo in stone. No pulse, no mercy, just teeth burning flesh like a home. Sing it through lungs full of smoke and collapsing beliefs. Zombie anthem eternal, crown kings of the meat. They don't scream for brains, they whisper your name with your voice, mimicking love just enough to erase every choice. Hands reach out wearing the faces of friends you once trusted, and mercy dies choking on memories you never adjusted. Every hallway becomes a throat swallowing light. Every footstep rehearses the moment you stop being right. There's art in the violence, a pattern to how we decay. Like the world finally honest about what it eats every day. You can't outrun reflection when it's chewing your spine. They rust with the brakes gone and the mask torn off time. The apocalypse isn't the end, it's the mirror we broke. And the glass came back hungry, still warm from the smoke. March with the rod, let the dead keep the rhythm alive. Steal through the night while the living remember how to die. This is the anthem of bones that refuse to stay quiet. We rise and decay, choir of screams, civilization in riot. March with the rod, let the blood set the tempo in stone. No pulse, no mercy, just teeth learning flesh like a home. Sing it through lungs full of smoke and collapsing belief. Zombie anthem eternal, crown kings of the meat. Flesh peels like scripture, rewritten by hunger and rage. Time stops pretending we're anything more than a cage. The crown is a halo of flies circling what we became. Immortality smells like rust, bile and unending shame. There's no cure for a species addicted to consuming its own. We practice descending long before the graves learn to moan. If death had a conscience, it begged us to stop, but we taught it to walk, and it never forgot. Drag the chains of the past through When the last light flickers and the silence learns to chew, remember the dead were never the monsters, they just finished what we started. And finally